Famous singer Jojo Siwa seems to be reaching the end of her career and appears to be at an all-time low. Why is that? We once knew and loved her for her colorful personality and unique style, right? She was a star back in the day. With her childlike image, big bows, and positive energy, she won the hearts of young fans. However, the recent events and criticism she has faced indicate a decline in her career. This downfall does not seem to be just about small mistakes or temporary setbacks, but rather a reflection of deeper and more complex issues. Jojo Siwa's love life has been chaotic. She changed partners like changing socks, remember? Right after breaking up with her ex-girlfriend, she quickly entered a new relationship and announced it on social media, which drew heavy criticism. People who observed the pace and sudden changes in her relationships claimed that these emotional ups and downs were signs of her struggle to find stability in love. While she was making plans for marriage and children with her ex, she suddenly broke up and found someone new, shocking everyone. Fans could do nothing but watch in disbelief. I mean, I would be shocked too. Why rush so much? Constantly putting her private life in the spotlight and talking about her relationships was seen as an attempt to seek attention and stay relevant. Personally, I believe that people who constantly share their private lives on social media just want to be in the spotlight. When they don't get enough attention, they don't know what to do. They might act foolishly and post bizarre content just to stay noticed. This is one of the many ways social media affects people. This situation led to criticism that JoJo prioritizes her relationships over her career. Additionally, her short-lived romances and frequent new partners sparked rumors that she might be relationship addicted. This raised questions about her emotional maturity and her approach to relationships. Jojo Siwa's TikTok addiction played a major role in her popularity.
Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh, honestly, let's spice it up. One of my exes.
What?
With her dance videos, songs, and fun content, she reached millions of followers. However, when TikTok was temporarily shut down, her panic reaction and the bizarre content she posted were seen as signs of addiction. During TikTok's 12-hour shutdown, her meltdown became a joke among social media users, and she was labeled a TikTok addict. Honestly, I laughed at this situation. It was just 12 hours. If you sleep for 8 hours, you only have 4 hours left to do other things. Even if you don't sleep, you can easily spend 12 hours doing something else. This is more than just addiction. It's as if social media has become a part of her body. You know how Mr. Beast makes videos like, "I stayed in a coffin for 7 days"? If we put JoJo in a coffin for just 1 hour with no internet access, I think she would have a breakdown. She desperately needs to see a doctor and get treatment. JoJo's TikTok content also became repetitive and uninspiring, which led to a loss of followers and engagement every day. She was no longer as loved as before. The "Choose Your Fighter" plagiarism scandal damaged her credibility in the music industry. It was alleged that the song originally belonged to a TikTok creator named Emmeline, but JoJo presented it as her own without giving proper credit. Initially, JoJo claimed she wrote the song herself, but then backtracked, admitting she worked with songwriters. This inconsistency angered her fans and raised doubts about her artistic integrity. These plagiarism allegations cast a shadow over her musical career, delivering a major blow.
Started to cry, but then remembered I...
Fans were deeply disappointed because JoJo was not honest and tried to pass off someone else's work as her own. This controversy served as a warning that JoJo needs to be more careful and follow ethical principles in her future projects. Additionally, the over-the-top and weird image she portrayed in her music video overshadowed the song itself and invited negative reactions. JoJo is an artist who recycles existing trends instead of creating original content. This makes her laziness obvious. She seems too lazy to even release her own songs, and when she does, she steals them from others. If she had bought the rights to the song, it might have been somewhat acceptable. But she didn't. She just took it as if it was hers. This will make people question all of her future songs. Soon, every time she releases a new song, people will ask, is this stolen too? Did she actually write this one? Slowly but surely, Jojo Siwa. Her songs won't be as popular anymore. She needs to accept that. She is destroying herself. No one else is doing it to her. Fame has blinded her. Her desperation for attention is leading to her downfall. The box office failure of the horror movie, All My Friends Are Dead, and the negative reviews it received damaged JoJo's acting career. She didn't even promote the movie, and her song Karma became one of the most disliked videos of 2024. Let's talk about the movie first. It was terrible. Honestly, don't waste your time watching it. Even reading the plot summary is a waste of time. The IMDb rating is 4.5 out of 10, which is shockingly low for a horror film. The fact that over 1,100 people rated it this badly says a lot. Critics on Rotten Tomatoes also trashed the movie. One reviewer, Jeffrey M. Anderson, wrote, "This slasher film has annoying characters, stolen ideas, terrible visual effects, and, despite its title, nothing meaningful to say about social media." One viewer review stood out to me. Poorly made, poorly directed, total nonsense. Halfway through, I was checking my phone. Not sure why I even finished it. Bad film, just trash. Cliché ideas, unrealistic characters, and the dumbest ending ever. The worst movie I've seen all year. Every single character was annoying. Even the blood effects were worse than Snapchat filters. I will never get those 90 minutes of my life back. This is why JoJo didn't promote the film. She knew it was horrible. As for Karma, the song received overwhelming negative reactions, signaling the decline of JoJo's music career. Fans didn't like her new mature image, and the song broke records for the most dislikes. The lyrics, music, and video were criticized for being shallow and purely commercial. During the Los Angeles wildfires, JoJo's behavior caused a huge controversy. While evacuating her mansion, she focused on saving her luxury items and even posted about it on Instagram, which infuriated people. Instead of helping wildfire victims, she prioritized her expensive belongings. This made people see her as selfish and insensitive. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about the wildfires because they were a tragedy. People lost their lives, countless trees burned, many families lost their homes, and animals died or became homeless. JoJo only cared about herself. This is why people like her shouldn't be famous. She's only focused on money, fame, and attention. Her self-centered attitude shows why her career is collapsing.